Hello, Pokemon Go trainers. Oh my gosh, the climb. This team is just insane. It is my best ever Great League team. I've already uploaded a video on it. Gonna upload another after this. Hopefully I don't collapse in Elo, but Shadow Blastoise, it is phenomenal. Malamar, such a good lead. The pacing of side wave for foul plays or superpowers is just incredible. And it's just really good in the meta right now. And I mean, this isn't even a good Malamar. Not even good PvP Malamar. But you do get, there are some matchups where you get extra damage with the high attack. 15 attack can definitely give some extra damage with Malamar. Actually, at least with Shadow Malamar, I imagine you get some breakpoints, possibly with regular. Maybe it doesn't translate, but oh well. It's working. I mean, I probably have a better Malamar I can use. But this is just going so well. Gonna launch Hydro Cannon 1 and 2 into Corviknight. They got a shield or they go down. We also have Diggersby, which is a beast. We're gonna swap and launch Foul Play into the Corviknight. Corviknight is gonna respond with an Iron Head. It does take the KO. Can we farm down? Yes, we can with the rollout. And they were not ready to close out to take a win. Now, I'm able to I got myself to 2600s. This team, I did lose a bit of Elo, but then climb up. I mean, one day maybe I'll get to Expert Elo. Maybe there's enough battles, and the next video after this for the team is going to be Expert Elo. Hopefully pretty close. But right now, we know Shield the Rage Fist from the Shadow Primate. Let's go. Now, definitely can be a little awkward with fairies, but you got two answers in the back, two fairy leads. And it's really not too common. I mean, a lot of Annihilates and Primates, which are real nice for Malamar, definitely can be very important to keep your Malamar alive. I mean, there are definitely times where you can just close out with the Blastoise and Diggersby. And 1 HP in a Dream allowed us to get the win. We're able to launch the Hydro Cannon to say goodbye to Pangoro. And we had the move on the Malamar. And I don't think I could have reached 2 moves with my Malamar before they reached a move on the Dugong. Actually, maybe it would have been close. I definitely 1 HP in a Dream. Survive was amazing. Playing out the mirror of, I guess, well, a little bit different mirror. You got the Shadow, we got the regular. They're going to shield the Foul Play after we debuff ourselves. We're going to actually bank all the energy, hope for another Foul Play. I mean, it is smart to just double down on the foul plays, but definitely good by me to make that catch. Because if they held on to the energy, they definitely could have launched Superpower and done a lot more damage. They could be able to get the Scorching Sands to take the last shield before it went down, and Superpower now is able to get the Shadow Drapion quite low. I do respect the damage of Crunch, Shadow on Shadow damage. It is a lot. Tinkaton comes in. They can't one-shot me. And we were able to pace two Hydro Cannons faster than a Play Rough. I can overcome a bit of energy. I'm one rollout from the next charge attack. And with an Energy Dry Malamar, I'm in a good spot. They have 2 Pokemon remaining. Gonna throw the Hydro Cannon straight away because Sidewave puts in the work. And we can just Sidewave down there with Drapion. Now we have a Malamar into Shadow Annihilate Bleed. I mean, even with the Tail Ivies of this Malamar, you can just one shield, get the farm down after landing the Foul Play. They're going to bring in Dugong, which I do not mind that at all. Superpower able to take the last shield. I should have thrown the Hydro Cannon Ace up. I didn't. Oh well. Could have gotten a bit of extra damage. It's fine. Are they going to want to be throwing a Drill Run? Are they just going to try to debuff me? They're going to double debuff me. That is what I expected. And being a Shadow Blastoise, I mean, a non-Shadow would have taken less damage. I make a great catch of the Rage Fist from Annihilate into the normal type Diggersby. I have a lot of energy on the Blastoise. I mean, I have a shield still. They have none remaining. Gonna go for the tackle, quick attack farm down. Then comes in Marowak. And unfortunately for Marowak, they can't do the damage in a turn. And I was able to get that Hydro Cannon for the KO. So I got myself 2550. And I then got myself to 2596. Phenomenal. This is amazing, amazing performance from me. I mean, I'm definitely a regular player at the CeeLo with Master League. But able to get myself to Great League, in Great League to get me at the CeeLo, definitely very happy. Definitely getting better with the game. Understanding the meta with the Great League right now more. I mean, it's definitely a really great time for Great League. Definitely really enjoy it. I just prefer Master League. Because I have the Pokemon. Gonna use the Pokemon I have for Master League. Grass Knight is gonna say goodbye to my Diggersby. I expect another a Rock Tomb. They're gonna bring in Marowak. That's okay. Gonna farm up some extra energy. And then to take the shield, gonna bring in the Shadow Blastoise. I trust that I can farm them down before they get to another Bone Club. No, I cannot. Let's see. I can roll out down the Credilli, though. Can I get to 3 Hydro Cannons before they mud slap me down? 1. Oh, I think, am I gonna miss out? Yeah, I do miss out on, and I just did not have the energy needed to reach a foul play. Good battle with my opponent. I mean, I feel pretty comfortable with the Malamar, the Marowak lead. It is a very common matchup for this team. And we kaboomed the Shadow Credilli. We then catch the Rock Tomb because they were going to go for the debuff. Let's go, get wrecked. They bring in the Marowak because we took the damage. I mean, they knew they could one shield farm down. But now we have Diggersby into Kanto Marowak. In a pretty nice spot. I don't mind taking a bunch of charge attacks from this thing. And 2 shields for Malamar is phenomenal. And it is important to keep a Pokemon around to get rid of the debuff. Superpower. Their door number 3 is Morpeko. We full send Superpower to Kaboom. Let's go. I mean, it's just not worth the risk than no shielding a foul play. Now we have a Wigglytuff lead. This is terrible, but Shadow Blastoise save swap. And you're in a good spot with just banking all the energy for when they swap. And, I mean, they swapped into Shadow Annihilate. Actually, no, regular Annihilate. I should be able to get to a 3rd Hydro Cannon. I do not. I have to shield to not get taken out. Ooh, Rage Fist. I could have no shielded. I don't mind being a shield piece. Being down a shield too much. Although I'm just in a bad spot, actually. Yeah, this is actually just a bad spot for me. Let's see what happens. Is there hope? Oh, it's a Gastrodon. Yeah, no, I do not have the firepower to get that win. Wigglytuff lead, terrible lead, just how it goes. For next battle, Shadow Annihilate. They want to get out of there. Gonna throw the superpower ASAP. It's going to take their shields. I definitely could have taken a couple Sideways probably. For efficiency. At least one more probably Sidewave. But right now, Shadow Blastoise into Credilli. They are gonna go for the Rock Tomb after the Grass Knot, expecting me to commit another shield. They then make a good catch of Hydro Cannon into Annihilate, but I Sidewave them down. They have Shadow Typhlosion. I definitely could have taken them out with going for 2 more Sidewaves. I was bad. Thunder Punch able to say goodbye, but that just allows me to get a rollout farm down. And even if I didn't get to this Hydro Cannon, Diggersby in a good spot. But actually, a Charge Deck Priority Tie. I won it. Actually, would have been, yeah, actually, I probably did really need that Hydro Cannon. Probably could have debuffed me and then Grass Knot. Maybe they could have double Grass Knot. Definitely was close. I'll take the win, though. Jump Up lead. I mean, it's okay. It's definitely not a clean matchup, but let's see. If we can farm down the Jump Pluff, Shadow Blastoise, we're in a good spot. Typhlosion comes in. Typhlosion, I mean, that is a pretty good pair. We're going to call the Thunder Punch bait. Let's go. Get wrecked. Get schooled. Scorching Sand says goodbye to Typhlosion. We see Talonflame, so they have double fire with a Jump Puff lead. Scorching Sands, while it is into a flying type, is still going to be the best move to throw. And we are able to get to 2 of them for this mighty Talonflame. And Malamar came in to get Sidewave damage. Then the return of Diggersby. We're going to go for Fire Punch. May as well. Help out our Blastoise. We got to respect the damage of Acrobatics. Thankfully, no Energy Ball. Unless it's actually Energy Ball here. Oh my gosh. Get wrecked. We're able to just shield and roll out down the Talonflame. And more wins. Another positive set. I mean, I've been this high elo this season, but never been that high of elo. Like, never gotten that high of elo with Great League. Definitely super happy with my performance. Now we got a 3rd lead. I mean, it's okay. We full send superpower to Kaboom. Oh, no, Kaboom. Dang, now it's actually been probably a little while since I've had that happen. That's how it goes. How Go Battle League crumbles. I do respect the damage of a boosted Trailblaze. Surely, yeah, it is a boosted Trailblaze. Would have been silly to not go for the Trailblaze. We can get to Fire Punch, but they're going to Charge Act Priority Tie win. And it is only a Swift, though. Not enough for the KO. We actually want to undercharge. We want to get a farm down of it. And I'm going to wait. And then they're going to bring in Drapion. I don't mind this at all. Actually, no, they didn't. They just swapped. I guess Switch Clock was almost up. They did not want me to farm down. Smart play by them. We're going to bring in the big Shadow Shiner Blastoise. Definitely I have a better IV Blastoise I could use, but yeah, definitely I have better IV Shiny, better Shiny and then better Shadow. Unfortunately, just end up losing, just getting myself stuck in that battle. Claydol definitely a problem. We're going to make a catch of the Crunch into the Diggersby. We're going to see Superior. We're going to go for Fire Punch. We don't get one shot by Frenzy Plant, although it hits like a truck. They hit like a truck with that Frenzy Plant. Oh, wait. No, wait. I wasn't one shot, but I was too low after taking that Crunch. Foul Play is launched into Superior. Charge Act Priority Tie win. Gonna no shield frenzy plan and is okay. They're gonna bring in Shadow Drapion. This is close. I was able to absorb, like, take the energy away from them pretty early in the battle. Can I get to 2 Hydro Cannons before they get to another move with my shields down? I think I have to throw back to back, or actually no, they no shield. Well played. And we have Gliscopod. This is not good. It's bad. This is a bad thing for me to see. They were definitely ready for the Mudslap leads. I mean, makes sense. Definitely should have predicted that. I mean, I definitely needed to align Diggersby into Drapion. Not an easy battle to play out. Ice Beam into Superior would have been great, but definitely not an easy battle to go up against. Team to go up against. One of the many Shadow Marowak leads. I mean, it's a strong lead. Unfortunately, they don't have a great answer to our Diggersby. And even more unfortunate for them, they would have loved this into our Blastoise. We have 2 Fire Punches loaded and even debuffed. They go down. Goodbye, Fortress. So weak. Few the Fire Punch. We're going to swap into Malamar and get to Superpower before we get debuffed. They do farm us down. We're going to bring in the big Shadow Shiner Blastoise ready to spam out these Hydro Cannons, and they are ready to concede. A lot was going to add up. Hydro Cannon resisted, debuffed. Just going to add too much damage. They had no shields. I had 2 shields. And I know they cannot do enough damage with Drill Run compared to the amount of Hydro Cannons I could have gotten to. Talonflame is going to come in, get met with the Shadow Blastoise, Shadow Shiny. Not going to have swapped quick enough to get the full farm down before they throw 2 flies. I do commit a save a shield for later. I should have just thrown the Hydro Cannon straight away, so I only launch 1 of them. Diggersby is okay. I'm in a bit of a close battle. Definitely should have just thrown the Hydro Cannon straight away. Silly me. Letting that Bold Seed land. We're going to shield at this point. We got to shield. Our win condition is Diggersby putting in the work. They're going to bring in Malamar. We're going to bring in Malamar to their Shadow Blastoise. Can we quick attack down? We cannot quick attack down. 1 HP in a dream. So close, so close. I definitely could have won if I had a better IV Shadow Blastoise. Definitely should have just thrown the Hydro Cannon straight away. It's fine. Malamar gets the shield and dips into the Blastoise. We're met with the Shadow Jump Pluff. Do they respect the damage? Ice Beam. Kabooms. 1-hit KOs a Jump Pluff. They are in a nightmare spot. Losing a whole Pokemon without even throwing a move. Here comes the Hydro Cannon to say goodbye to Marowak. Shadow Typhlosion is not ready to clean up the Malamar. We no shield the Thunder Punch, and then the Diggersby comes in, and that's a huge win. They should have respected the potential Ice Beam. This is why I don't want Skull Bash. But I also just had Ice Beam already on it. Foul Play takes a shield, and then we bring in Diggersby this time. I mean, Diggersby is just great to come in, especially with this team. If you're going to have Dunsparce, okay. Dunsparce not as good as it used to be as last season. I mean, it's still a good Pokemon. I even have a 1500 CP on the dot, and that's pretty good for IVs. Not sure exactly what rank it is. I mean, Rollout is still a great move. It's just, I mean, Blastoise is the star of the show with it. We hang on 1 HP in a dream. Gonna bring in Blastoise. I do shield. Keeping it healthy. Blastoise is nice. And also, shielding the Drill one is much better than shielding the Bone Club from the Marowak. I do get to one more Hydro Cannon on CMP tie. The win for me. We see the return of Dunsparce. I get a roll-up farm down. Cloud's Eye is able to avoid a Hydro Cannon. That's actually tough. And oh no, I couldn't reach the Scorching Sands. Oh my gosh. Cloud's Eye hasn't found its win condition. I'm not entirely sure how much damage they can do with a Sludge Bomb. I'm not sure if I could survive that. It is a resistant move, actually. Should be. But they are just able to get to Earthquake in time. Honestly, maybe Fire Punch would have been enough chip. Maybe been able to win with landing Fire Punch and then just the rest of the battle played out as it did. It's fine. Put myself in a good spot for Master League to end the season. I mean, like, I'm kind of tempted to continue even more Great League battles than I planned to with this team, but who knows? Probably gonna, yeah. Only time will tell. Shadow Blastoise is just insane. Shadow Shine Blastoise. I'm just speechless, able to just terrify and two-shot that Grumpig and still get to a Hydro Cannon for the Wigglytuff. They survive 1 HP in a dream to get a Parting Icy Wind, but it is not helpful enough. Able to survive the Icy Wind so I can swap into Malamar. I mean, I could just throw a Superpower. I would win either way. But I'm going to be smart. Foul play. Just how it goes. A win's a win. For in the lead, okay, let's see how this goes. I'm going to go straight for a Superpower. Actually, not straight away. Leaving with a bit of extra energy after Kaboomed. But I'm just going to stay in, and they're going to swap into Talonflame, which is amazing for me. I mean, they have energy. They have a move on the foot. And this time with Blastoise shielding up their first move. And then I launch a Hydro Cannon after overfarming before their second move is reached. And I know Shield the Trailblaze is super effective, but it's not Stab. They're in a tough spot with Marowak. Do I survive the Mud Slap? 1 turn lag? Actually, maybe 1 turn lag? Did the game work properly? Either way, I'm in a good spot. Yeah, the game may have had 1 turn lag. But at this point, they're just not ready to deal with the Diggersby. Yeah, I think 1 turn lag happened. But I'm able to reach the Hydro Cannon. I know I was going to win either way. Even if I only got to 1 Hydro Cannon on the Blastoise in the end. But thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel for daily Go Battle League videos. And stay tuned for the journey to legend. This team is so amazing. Let me know if you've tried the team out. Definitely. It's definitely awesome. Definitely can be awkward, but I mean, I'm showing you how to play, how I play it. Definitely can get plenty of wins, even in bad leads. But thanks for watching, and goodbye.